Bro, it's prom season, bro. You be seeing how down south, how extravagant it is, bro. Well, really all over, cause I done seen something in other states now. You know, they catching on to how wild and crazy prom season is, bro. How you feel about the prom culture these days?
Yeah, I mean, I was actually, as crazy as it sounds, I actually went to a prom send off party.
Oh, you trying to be with the
Um,
YNs, huh?
nah, I was just invited to a prom send off party, and it was cool. First of all, the young lady who was sent off, she was sent off in the double R. And
Mm-hmm.
but that was actually her dad's car. That wasn't no rental.
Oh,
That
so
wasn't
they
no
got.
rental.
Oh, so you around people with bread anyway.
Yeah, they was breaded. I guess I don't even know what Buddy do, but hey, let me tell you something. If I ask and I get an answer, I have a sense of responsibility to that answer. So I don't want a sense of responsibility to that answer. But it was pretty interesting to kind of see that because that was different from what I'm used to. Like I've never had a prom send off party. Like we ain't do that back in the days, man. But I like
I
to see. I
did.
mean, for real.
Well, we had a toast off at the house, like me and my brothers, and then everybody came to our house. We took our pictures, and then we did a toast off, and then we all drove away in our cars. We parked on the street, and then we drove to prom. It was
Do
straight.
you remember? Do you remember what kind of car you was in for prom?
Yeah. So one year I was in a
1 year. How many times did you go to
well,
prom?
well, you got homecoming big, prom big. My prom year, I drove my sister Lexus, like it was just clean. The homecoming year, like before that, I was on a Magnum on foes. Dodge Mag. You remember Dodge had the
Yeah,
Magnums
yeah,
back
yeah.
then? Yeah, I had Magnum on foes, and yeah. So it was what it was. Right now, man, these jits grabbing Lambos, Corvettes, Raris. You feel me? Like these jits flashing all that bread.
Yeah,
5 racks, 10 racks. Boy,
they flashing
and
a
they
lot of
jump
money.
custom, and they suits custom. We used to go to
Yeah.
a lot of Hill Mall or
No,
find a little suit, same
now
color.
that's been the biggest surprise
It
for
be
me.
clean
Just
though.
like
You just be clean.
just how like people are really just customizing suits now. Like to your point, back in the days, like it felt like we would just rent a suit
That's it.
and that was it. You feel me? And now these kids getting these suits customized, right?
Custom, bro.
For one wear too. One wear.
That's it.
Right?
You ain't gonna
And
never
you're
touch
not
it
gonna be
again.
able to bust that suit out anywhere else. And the other thing is, you're still growing. Your body is still growing, so you physically can't refit that suit
It
3
remind me of
years from
draft
now,
night.
anyways.
It remind me of draft night in the NFL, bro. That's how it's looking. Like draft, you get stuff custom and
Yeah,
you just showing up. But nah, these just boy. Shout out to the parents though, boy, cause I don't know where they getting all this bread from, but they making it happen, bro.
yeah. I mean, how do you feel about parents going all out for their kids?
I'm indifferent
And
because
in spaces like this.
I feel like if your priorities in line, you do what you need to do. If you just blowing it off for this one night because you want to, keep up with the Joneses, and then, you know what I'm saying, you finna have that mortgage note or that eviction notice on the door, or you ain't got no pot to piss in, or you just spent your last, then I feel like you hustling backwards. But at the end of the day, people gonna do what they want to do, bro, and that's their business. But you know what I'm saying? Me, I would feel like it's a culture thing. So like, if my son grow up or daughter grow up around those, times and where they at, that's the arena for it. I'm gonna make sure I'm in position to make sure they have that. But also, I ain't spending no 10, 20 bands just to send you off for one night. Nah, you know what I'm saying? I'd rather start you a business, buy you a car, something like that. You want the money
Yeah.
towards this prom, or you want, you know what I'm saying? Like that. So I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't put too much money into it, but I make sure they did right. What about
So
you?